I have gotten a lot of questions on how I make my door hangers, and I'm about to tell you. First things first, the very first thing that you're going to need is your wood. I normally get all of my wood rounds from Hobby Lobby. Now, I've seen a few videos of people saying, do not buy those high wooden rounds at Hobby Lobby. But baby, let me tell you, I only buy these when they're on sale. Regular price, they are $13.99, and on sale they're literally $8 and some change. So there is no reason why you can't go to Hobby Lobby when these wooden rounds are on sale and buy at least 3 or 4, especially if you're just getting started. Next, you're going to need some acrylic paint. I normally use Deco Art or Americana, but yes, acrylic paint is going to be your go-to when you're painting your door hangers or your welcome signs or whatever you're using. A lot of places, a lot of the paints will say multi-surface or outdoor acrylic paint. If you can get some that says outdoor, it may be better for the items that you're making if you're making things that are going to be outside, so that way they can kind of withstand the weather. But yeah, the next thing you're going to need is some painter's tape. This will be your best friend if you plan on using multiple colors on your door hangers or your signs. Painter's tape, you can get this as a single or you can buy a multi-pack. I don't have a can of stain with me, but you're going to need wood stain if you plan on making the door hangers, especially with the paint and the stain on one. The two that I normally use are Early American and Dark Walnut. Those are the two colors that I use on pretty much everything that I make. Next, you're going to need some towels to spread that wood stain. A lot of people will use paper towels. I find that microfiber towels just work better for me. I can use these multiple times, especially if I'm using the same color over and over again as I do. But yeah, these work great, and you can get them in a multi-pack and they will last you for a good while. Next, you're going to need Oracle 651 is the vinyl. It's the sticky vinyl, not the HTV. HTV is for t-shirts that you iron on. I normally get this from either expressionsvinyl.com or my local vinyl store, which their website is bluewaterandgifts.com. So yeah, I normally get the 5-yard roll of whatever color that I'm using because I can use it for a while and I use a lot of it. So I need more than just a couple sheets. To go along with the vinyl, you're going to need transfer tape. This is about a 5-yard roll of transfer tape as well. It lasts a good while because you can use the same sheet over and over again until that sheet loses its adhesiveness. But yes, so transfer tape. If you plan on adding greenery to your door hangers like I do, I love the greenery on the door hangers and I even love them on my welcome signs. I found these eucalyptus bushes at Michael's. They were on clearance. They were 49 cents a piece. So I bought all of them and they were like 10 bushes. But normally I purchase my greenery when it's on sale at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You're going to need a heavy duty staple gun if you plan on adding greenery, and especially for the greenery and the bows. You want to use the hot glue, but you want to use this as an extra security so that nothing comes off of your board. And last but not least, well, actually, this is not the last one, but you want to purchase a really good glue gun. This is good for gluing your twine on the back after you attach it with your staples. This is good for making your bows. Whatever you're doing, you're going to want to have a glue gun on hand. It doesn't have to be like a big one like this. You can literally get a small one at the dollar store. But in addition to that, you're going to want to make sure that you purchase the right size glue sticks to go with whatever glue gun that you buy. Now, last but not least, you're going to need a good tripod. And if you want a good tripod, I highly recommend this one. This flimsy one that I'm using is the one that I used before I purchased this one. And so for the video's sake, I had to put my phone on this flimsy one and hope and pray that my phone doesn't fall down while I'm recording this video. But yes, get you a good tripod. This one can be used for multiple social media posting, YouTube, and TikTok. It rotates. It actually has a little remote that you can use if you're recording from far away. I don't have the remote with me. It's upstairs in my craft room. But yes, you untwist this right here and it lets out. This thing is about 5 feet tall. It's almost as tall as me. So if you want a good tripod, I highly recommend this one. But yeah, so that's part 1 in a nutshell. Part 2, I'll go more in depth into other supplies that you may need if you were to go into business and make multiple things besides door hangers. But those are the basic things that you need to get started if you want to create a nice, pretty door hanger.